everyone! This video is going to show how you could input the stat in real time of your game. Any registered users could do it, no matter if you are an assistant coach, parent, or fan. After submitting the stat, people can see all stats at this box score page. Stat includes total scores, number of 3 points made, assist, rebound, and etc. So, players' performances will be recognized and help them to gain exposure to coaches of high schools and colleges. To input stat, first of all, you have to find your game. Here is the tournament homepage. You could click on the Division button to choose a specific division from the list to go to the division page. Here, you could see the division name. And then you have to click on the Schedule button to the game list to choose the game. Then, you could click on the Input Real-Time Stat button to start inputting stat for a specific team. Here is the Input Real-Time Stat page at the top of the screen. It shows the team name and the current score. The middle part is the history of stat that you would have entered. The bottom part shows the roster list of your team in this game. Now, you could add players to the roster list by clicking on the Add button here. It required you to enter the jersey number of the player, and the name is optional. For example, number 1 Brian, number 2 Dave, player number 3, player number 4, and player number 5. Then you could see your roster list here. Now you could start inputting stat. It's pretty easy. You just have to click on the player's number and then punch in the stat. For example, player 1 got a free throw attempt and a free throw made. Player 2 got a 2-point attempt and a 2-point made. And assist by player 4. Stat will be shown at the history list. You could also go to the box score to preview the current stat of players. If you want to change any stat, you could click the Delete button at the right-hand side of each stat to remove that record. And add a new stat. Finally is submitting the final stat. Click on the More button and choose Submit Stat. Then people could see it at the box score page. If you are in the second time to input stat for this team, the roster will preload for you. You could also adjust the roster list. Click on the More button to check the roster list by the following steps. Firstly, double-check if the jersey number of the team player for this game are correct, since jersey numbers may be different in each game. You could click on the name of the player and then edit the jersey number. Secondly, only enable the players who will play in this game. You could click on the bottom at the right-hand side of the player name to enable or disable the player. Then, only those enabled players will be shown on the roster list of this game. It provides you a more clean list to update stats. Third, add player if needed. If there is any additional player who is not on the list, You could click the Add Player button at the bottom to add the player by entering the jersey number and the name of the player. Change status to enable and press Save. Hope you find this video helpful for you. Thank you for watching.